My name is Ronald Businge, the Executive Director of Us Savers Movement Uganda Chapter, a local NGO in Uganda that is working on issues of sustainable development. Allow me to comment on issues of the Sustainable Development Goals. When I see the passing of Sustainable Development Goals, amidst the failure of the Millennium Development Goals, it raises a number of questions on our part as an institution, because this is the broader, the wider social order that determines how we work and how we do our things. To our dismay is that we have passed the Sustainable Development Goals without a closer analysis of why most countries fail to attain the Millennium Development Goals. Our belief is that there is an attempt of creating a new world order through a transactional process. What has been there before is that structures have always been created. You have a socialist system, you have a capitalist system, which is set and sponsored by states. But here I think there is an attempt to create a new world order which is quite transactional, where everybody seems to be participating and all-inclusive. What is rather unfortunate is that we seem not to be tackling the various social institutions that determine the kind of socialization process that go on. And we believe that without actually putting them into perspective, that is the school, the churches, and the mosques, and any other religious institution that appeal to the moral nature of man, that without a thorough analysis of the same, without a thorough inclusion of the same, this can actually be a boomerang. Social institutions play a very key role because they impart skills, knowledge, and attitudes. And if you are to create a new order, you need to have that system in place that allows you to impart a new set of knowledge, a new set of skills, and a new set of attitudes. To me, I believe education is going to be very crucial. These social institutions are going to be very, very crucial if you are to attain these sustainable development goals. We believe as Us Savers, this is our next area where we want to engage very seriously, especially into issues of cultural reform, into issues of changing the pedagogy, to make sure that we are echoing what we have passed at the global level. I know this is going to be turned into a convention, and the states will domesticate them into their laws, and then policies, but until when that trickles down to the practice, when it must actually touch the social institution, because without that, it is really a boomerang. It is our belief that we can do a lot. It is our belief that this time round, we don't need to let the Sustainable Development Goals fail. And to me, I think our mission is to make sure that we look at cultural reform, we look at how we can work with religious institutions to make sure that this is something they preach every Sunday, to make sure that schools every day they teach the same, to make sure that television and all other social institutions and media, they are all teaching the same things, because only when we shall appreciate the need to have these SDGs, only then can they attain the very aim they were created. Otherwise, it will be a boomerang. Thank you.